Today, we're going to be looking at some prehistoric horror. Now, I hope y'all are ready to like the video. I know we're a little early in asking for likes, but I mean, the chalky milk demon, he's already on his way to your house, all right? And if you don't like the video by the end of the video, that boy is going to drink all the chalky milk that you're worth. Now, look, I know I'm bringing out the big boy threats here, but I mean, like, desperate measures call for desperate calls. Nope, that's not how that phrase works. I keep getting that phrase wrong. But anyways, let's watch the good stuff. POV, you thought the crocodiles of today were terrifying until you heard about the ones our ancestors lived with 40,000 years ago? I mean, the ones today are still terrifying. They're not mutually exclusive. Quinkana fortirostrum? Brother, I'm sorry, I don't remember attending Hogwarts. Like, this is one of those shits that you're gonna, take a wand to, say the name of it, and then you're gonna cast a spell that might just end the world, alright? Like, what the heck is a Quinkana That's just such a crazy name, dude. Alright, was a 20-foot crocodile that lived in Australia 40,000 years ago. Brother, he also elevated. Unlike modern crocodiles, it had long legs under its body, meaning it could sprint probably quicker than a wolf. Okay, you know what? I do know that crocodiles and alligators are, like, actually really quick on land when they want to be, but imagining, like, a crocodile that just straight galloped like a horse at, like, top speeds? Dude, that would straight up, annihilate the entirety of humanity. Like, they'll just be taking control of everything. It also is completely terrestrial, meaning it chased land prey. Being as tall as a human was probably a big danger back then, which probably would be the reason why they drove it to extinction. All right, I'm just gonna say, I think just because something's dangerous does not mean that you can drive it to extinction. It will probably drive you to extinction, especially a freaking, that's insane, dude. POV, you slip through the fabric of time and come face to face with the king of the tyrant lizards. Brother, what, I mean, is this like a what would you do scenario? I'd straight be looking at it. You know what? No, he's gonna be looking down at me like, hey, I'm about to munch you. And then I'm gonna be looking up at him, same position, and be like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna have you for dinner. And then the next thing you know, the T-Rex is gonna quake in fear and just, walk in the other direction. I'm just too scary, you know what I mean? Would you rather be ambushed by a pack of Pyroraptors in a rocky canyon? Okay, y'all gotta be making up these dinosaurs. I know it's definitely not, but like Pyroraptors? Does he breathe fire? That's crazy. Try to escape charging Styracosaurus in a forest. Okay, this is gonna be so easy, dude. Also, they didn't change it from 1. We're still on option 1, I guess. But nah, for real, this Styracosaurus is gonna be charging me, and then I'm gonna be charging right back, except I'm gonna have an Uno reverse card. So as we're getting close, I'm gonna do, the Assassin's Creed leap of faith right on, the horn. But that's when I'm using the Uno reverse card, and next thing you know, I'm fully healed, and the Styracosaurus has a spear through its chest. Look, there's no need to call me a hero. I'm just being one, that's all. But yeah, no, Styracosaurus straight cooked. Uno reverse card, too powerful. Would you rather be chased by a snarling Caprasuchus? Wait, hold up, just be chased, not even eaten? Yeah, I'm down to be chased, dude. And he just snarling? Okay, I mean, that's fine, I'll snarl right back. I mean, it's not like he's gonna be eating me, right? Stranded in open waters with a hungry Kronosaurus circling below? Nah, bro, if he got Kronos in his name, he's manipulating time. Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do about this, man. Yeah, no, I'm taking the Styracosaurus easy. Although, technically, I could Uno reverse the time warp and make him stuck in time, which would enable me to have more time of realizing how screwed I am. Yeah, no, even if I had more time, what else could I do? Nah, you know what? We for sure taking the Styracosaurus. POV, you're stuck in... Modern era. Yo, also, why this guy looking so happy? I already know they're gonna go through a whole bunch of eras, but is the modern era not one of the most terrifying? Brother, we got taxes, we got more taxes, we got mortgages and even more taxes. Bro, that's like gotta be 4 of the scariest things there could be. Anyways, Industrial Revolution. Sorry for pausing so much, but why he look like this, bro? His head is in the shape of a thumb. Oh my god. Medieval times? Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Golden age of piracy. Ancient times. Okay, nah, you know what? I'd have a blast in the ancient times. I know there'd be a lot of, you know, really bad stuff going on, but also look how blue that water is. Nah, dude, that's got to counter every bad thing out, you know? Just dive right in. Cenozoic era? Paleozoic era? What? Mesozoic? Yeah, I am not going anywhere near the Mesozoic. Mesozoic is terrifying era, although I guess the other ones are too. Permian period. Bro, you look so derpy. Oh, big head Asaurus. And the Ice Age. I mean, we kind of survived through the Ice Age technically, right? I mean, that's a creepy face, dude. I mean, yeah, the Ice Age is, you know, a little bit terrifying. Okay, it's probably a lot more than a little bit terrifying. But, like, seriously, our ancestors survived that. I feel like it's not, you know, the most dangerous era that you could survive in. POV, you just realized your direct ancestors survived this nightmare? Speaking of ancestors. Brother, what direct ancestor survived this? You talking about when we were mice? Could you survive here for a day? Actually... yeah, I'm gonna be, hold up, full pause. I'm gonna be completely real with you. All I do, dig 3 blocks down, place 1 block above. I'm safe, all right? I'll just wait the rest of the day and just survive. Bro, easiest win ever. Okay, that's kind of a creepy face. Dude, the Colette's just so oh my god. Or was that a Hatsy? I don't know. Yo, they going in that Big Mac, dude. I don't know why we have to see all these dinosaurs just consuming stuff. That I feel like I get the point, all right? It was a terrible time to try and survive through. But not for real. Ultis senior, probably add a couple million more seniors. I'm sure that mouse was doing real good, all right? He was just collecting all the berries, staying out of sight. He was actually thriving. POV, you slip through the fabric of time and go back 295 million years? All right. What is this, dude? Okay, you don't have to worry about anything with this man, bro. He ain't gonna catch you, trust me. What the frick is this? He's got like such a... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like straight up body shaming dinosaurs, but I shouldn't do that. But like, there's no way you're actually scared of this man, all right? Like, what's he gonna do? Actually catch up to you? Hell no. But nah, I was pausing for this. What is this boomerang looking head ass figure doing in the water? And also his eyes are just staring up creepily. Okay, why did TikTok just automatically play? Like, this is the thing you would want the least amount of eye contact with. Nah, dude, that's actually so scary. Okay, we got Landfishosaurus. Oh, wait, no, that's like Helicoprion? No, it's not. Guys, I'm just flexing my lack of dino knowledge, all right? That's all I'm doing. POV, you slipped through a fabric of time and you're stuck 55 million years ago somewhere in North America. Okay, so we got the... What, is this the Sabertooth or the Dinofelis or... I don't know what this is, bro. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's definitely the Sabertooth. Nah, you know what? I don't know why I keep slipping through the fabric of time. I feel like, you know, fabric is not something you normally slip right through, but apparently we're doing that an awful lot this video. POV, you glitch through the fabric of of time, arriving millions of years in the past, and you hear a twig snap. No, it's like you snap. Oh my god, dude. Okay, some of these are actually kind of creepy, but it's like you snap the twig and you're like, huh? What the? Sorry, I couldn't even finish my skit. What the freak was that? But yeah, no, you're like, you know, nah, I'm done with that skit. I'm done. I shouldn't have even tried to start it again. But seriously, what in the Carnotaurus is this? And then you also, okay, that's just a blurry boy Saurus. And then you have this fella just looking at you. Bro, I absolutely need a, you know, an Uno reverse card for this fella right here, because the stuff that he's gonna try and do is gonna be diabolical. When you realize Earth's history is way more terrifying than any horror movie, the air had so much oxygen, insects grew as big as eagles. Damn, bug eagles. We might as well call them beagles, dude. Silurian Perio? Yo, I love, you know, all the Perios. Also, ocean was once ruled by giant sea scorpion the size of a human. All right, that's fun. A little bit creepy, just a little bit. Cretaceous period, there was a time when Earth had no ice at all, and even the poles were tropical. Okay, I didn't even know that. Triassic, the atmosphere was so unstable, deserts were hit with acid rain, and you thought dinosaurs were scary? Yes. I 100% still do think dinosaurs were scary. Yes, I guess Earth and, you know, Perios are kind of scary too, but dinosaurs are scary in a whole different way, all right? You literally hold a stick and you say their name, you might cast some spells, like I've been saying, all right? Some of these names are absolutely crazy. That's gotta be the scariest part about dinosaurs too. POV, you slip through the fabric of time and go back 10 million years ago. Bro, what? He 100% looked at God, looked at the spoon, and was like, yes, I want that. I mean, this man would be straight goated with chicken noodle soup. Platypelodon dog? How does one achieve this build? That's literally what I'm saying. You actually spec down the spoon tree. What are you doing if you see this in the dark forest? Brother, you know what I'm gonna do if I see that? I'm pulling out my double barrel shotty. I'm pointing it at him and I'm saying, you better hightail it the other way. And the next thing you know, the T-Rex is gonna have his little fingies in the air being like, oh, my bad, I didn't want any of that. And then he's gonna turn around and just... Guys, that is now the canon way of how, you know, T-Rexes walk. They just... Oh my God, dude, that's gotta be the stupidest thing ever. Imagine how less dangerous and scary T-Rexes would be. Nah, all right. Okay, that's also scary. Once again, I'm pulling out the double barrel shotty. That too is in fact scary. This literally looks uncanny. Oh, dude. I feel like I've seen that image before too in one of the other videos. Okay, he's a raccoon T-Rex. Bro, he got them round pointed teeth, not even that scary. Can't even spear me. That's like old man T-Rex. That's like, I don't freaking know, dude. Oh, okay, so we got the original picture, but now without the human eyes. I got you. Yeah, I think I could, you know, just sum up that whole TikTok with double barrel shotty. It's the one answer. POV, what scientists are trying to bring back? Nah, dude, I am totally for this. We gotta bring back all the mammoths. Someone's gonna have a conniption in the comments section. Hold up, who is this lad? This has gotta, no, this is actually a mammoth, all right? Not a mammoth. Bro, look at this man's eyes and his tusks that go outwards. That's gotta, no, there's no way. Someone was having creative liberties. Okay, yes. I think I got the point by the third growl. I mean, look, y'all should ever stop me if I become a billionaire, because I would 100% try and bring the dinos back. I'd just be like, going Hammond on the research, you know? That pun intended. Would you rather be stranded at sea with a massive Liopleurodon circling your boat? Yes. You know what? I don't even need to know option 2. That sounds fun. I would definitely like that. For sure. Face off against a giant squid pulling your ship under? Okay, you cannot tell me you haven't had, you know, just nightmare scenarios about you being in, like, you know, just a little rowboat and this man's 8 danger ropes just be wrapping around trying to pull you under. Also, that eye looks so scary, dude. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm taking the Liopleurodon for sure. Yo, is this like, imagine that's an eye of a bigger one. Right, be stranded at sea with a giant Mosasaurus circling your boat. Nah, that's less cool than a Liopleurodon, all right? Mosasaurus, they're too mainstream. Or try to survive a night on a shipwreck while a massive dunk lurks below. I mean, if you were like trying to actually find an answer to this, you would definitely choose this, because at least you're, you know, on a shipwreck and you could just, you know, stay there for just one night while the dunk is just beneath you. And I know I'm gonna get like a whole bunch of, you know, kids and just in the comment section trying to convince me that dunks can actually, you know, jump 2 miles out of the water to bite you. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, for real, for real. Your month, the dinosaur that will hunt you. Oh, we're not even doing birth month, just your favorite month. January, Deinonychus. What kind of Deinonychus has this, bro? This is like just a Xenonychus. It's got to be like half Xenomorph, half Deinonychus. Nah, he look a little bit derpy. All right, February, we got a Packy. All right, look, I know these stone domes would cause a lot of damage in real life, but like compared to a freaking Deinonychus or probably anything else that'll appear on this list, why on earth would you take a Packy, dude? Or sorry, why on earth wouldn't you take a Packy? They're like the easiest to manage. Brother, just wave a flag like a bull. Okay, March, you're cooked. Baryonyx, he's gonna go away from just eating fish. Cerato, okay. Aprillians are also doing pretty bad. Carnotaurus, okay, are we getting more and more dangerous? June, Dilo? All right, if this is Jurassic Park Dilo, you cooked, all right? You got that poison acid, but if this is a real Dilo, you can probably just swat him away. Just do what you do with a compy, maybe. All right, July, I am so sorry. I don't make the rules, bro. August, Giga, this is so unfair for some people. September, Velociraptor. Okay, this is gonna be super easy. I don't know why I have to keep saying this every video. Velociraptors are actually kind of tiny. They're not, you know, what Jurassic Park tells you they are. These Dino McNuggets are like 35 pounds and like, I don't know, 6 feet long, but like a foot tall, or I don't know how tall they are, but not that tall. We straight swatting them. All right, October, Ankylosaurus? Yeah, we'll call them that. Novemberians have the Styracosaurus. Just pull out the Uno reverse. All right, December's cooked. Straight cooked. Yeah, so that was definitely the most unfair, like, TikTok I think we've ever seen. What? Top 10 most terrifying extinct animals, not dinosaurs. Arthropleura. All right, we got big peed millipede. Okay, sorry, that I shouldn't have, you know, stopped in the middle of that. Titanoboa. Okay, so we got the nope rope, the large nope rope. Quinkana fort. Dude, it's literally the Hogwarts spell. You try and say this man's name, and next thing you know, Hermione's just gonna walk out of thin air and tell you how you're pronouncing the spell all wrong. It's Wingardium Leviosa. Dinopithecus. Yeah, they're creepy. Arctotherium. Nah, we're calling him Big Bear. That is big face dinosaur. Anteosaurus? Okay, Daedon. Okay, these are actually really creepy. Dinosuchus. What's number? Okay, the Quets. You know what? That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Seeing how actually big, you know, Quets are, bro, those things are menacing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, if you're a Coolosaurus starting with the letter K, you probably hit that like and subscribe. But if you're an Uncoolosaurus, you definitely just, you know, click on the next video. But nah, for real, I actually appreciate you guys even just getting to the end of the video. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.